Hello, Harden here, and coming back to you with another one of these 20 million missions. This is an interesting one in that I haven't actually run this one before. This is Kidnapping of a Sukuuvesta Executive, which is part of the mega corporation Caldari storyline. So I've never actually done a video of this one before, so hopefully it'll work out well. I'm going to warp us in now. Let's go. Just for reference, my fleet, as always, is a Drake and 2 Ravens. All the 2 Ravens are equipped with medium torps, and the Drake is with large torps, and the Drake is equipped with large torps. My objective, as always, on these missions is to basically kill stuff so quickly that I don't actually have to rely on much tank. As you can see here, all I've got is 1 shield hardener and 1 shield booster. Okay, my Drake actually has arrived at the mission now. Okay, and I've just realised that I didn't actually walk one of my Ravens in. Let me just make sure I do that now. Okay, so the first Raven is at 16 kilometers. So I'm going to approach and use my afterburner to get closer. Focus fire approach with this one. Yeah, just a bit of wasted time there at the beginning. Hopefully things will start going a little bit smoother. So they're focusing fire on my Drake currently. I'm running my shield booster, turn my afterburner off because that's not needed. Okay, my first Raven is now in range. Again, I'll turn off the MWD. And what I'll do is I'll start aligning on the Naga as the secondary target. And my second Raven has now just arrived, so it's a little bit further behind. So let's get him into the fight as quickly as possible. Okay, the first Raven has died, and let's just focus fire, approach. Again, my second Raven is not in range yet. That's the main downside of torpedoes. They do phenomenal damage, especially combined with the tracking target painters and the webs, but their range is very limited at 15 kilometers. So the Nugget is going down. I'm going to concentrate on the Blackbird next. I've been having to run my shield booster on the Drake from the beginning because that was the primary. I'm hoping that the primary for the second wave and the third wave will not be the Drake again. So closing in on those, and then finally the Manticore. One of my webs is not turned on. Let's turn that on. So there you go, 1,200 hit there. Okay, second wave. So the primary here is going to be the Scorpion, which is at 32 kilometers. Focus fire approach, and again MWD on, and the same on my second Raven. Focus fire approach the Scorpion. And then finally the Drake. So the Drake I don't think is going to be primary here because it was the furthest away from the Scorpion. So I'm going to turn its shield booster off now. Again, this is why I fit MWDs on these Ravens, because it's important to be able to close the distance quite rapidly, so you don't waste too much time. Okay, so we're in range. Okay, apply the webs and damage mods. Again, turn the MWD off now. We're in range. And my second Raven is also in range again, MWD off. It looks like they're focusing their fire on my second Raven. There's a little bit coming in on this one, so I will turn the shield booster on for a little while. And again, let's just get aligned on the Naga as the secondary target. Okay, my Drake is in range as well. My Drake is only using an afterburner. Okay, the Naga, and then after that we're going to hit the Blackbird. So as I mentioned, my goal is to take off their high DPS ships as quickly as possible, so that I don't really have to rely on the, I minimize the kind of incoming DPS as quickly as possible. The amount of incoming DPS. So hitting the Blackbird now, all my ships are in range. Just doing some casual looting. Again, one of the advantages of Torps is that you are right on top, so you can kind of loot stuff as you go, although I've kind of missed a few cans here. Right, so the final wave, which is normally the tricky one. Okay, so we've got an elite pithy Scorpion, focus fire approach, that's at 24 kilometers. I'm hoping that this is not one of those ones that runs away. I've got my second Raven now approaching that as well, and then finally it does actually look like it's moving out of range, and they are focusing on my Drake. So let's see if we can close the gap quite quickly with the MWDs. If not, I might have to switch target. Okay, it looks like we're in range now. Again, get the webs on, so everybody should be in range fairly quickly. My Drake is also in range now, so that is there. He's got another 2 webs on there. And then finally my second Raven is also in range. So we now have a total of 6 webs on there and a total of 5 target painters. So you can see the damage is starting to go into effect there, and there's a Raven will be the secondary target. So let's align on that next. So I'm not actually hitting that for some reason. Focus fire, I don't know why. It wasn't actually shooting the Raven, there we go. Shooting the Scorpion. So let's focus fire on that one. Let's pick up the loot. Okay, nothing particularly exciting there. So that's shooting my second Raven, which is down to about 60% shields. My Drake is on about 60% shields. And okay, let's get the Naga out after that. Okay. So I'm not doing a particularly good job here. My fire has been kind of all over the place. I haven't really focused too well. So let's see how this is going. Okay, down to the last few. Let's start approaching the Manticore. Turn a lot of MWDs on there. Okay, I think this one's almost over. So I'll just turn on my shield boost there just to recover a little bit. Focus fire. So there we go. So that mission is completed. Nice 17 million bounty plus all the loot, 17 million reward plus all the loot and plus the bounties. And also it's the completion of that mission. I'll just quickly check. Yeah, completed this. So I've got the storyline book, which is Mega Corporation. Let's have a quick look at what the value of that is. It doesn't actually show the value there. So I've got the book. I'll check it on my cargo hold. Let's have a look. We can turn off this, stop wasting cap. Let's have a look at the book here. Oh, this. The book is not worth much. I think the lowest price on the market is about 15 million. So in total, that mission was worth around 17 million in direct reward. It's going to be about 15 million in terms of the book sale, and then all the kind of assorted bounties and loots. It's probably going to add another 5-10 million. So altogether, it's probably worth about 30 to 40 million. So anyway, as I said, that was the first time I've done that one. Looks like I completed it in about 6 minutes, which isn't too bad considering that at least 2 of the waves were at distance when they spawned. So I think the second wave was around 30 kilometers and the third wave was similar distance. So I had to close that gap, so that slowed things down a bit. But in terms of actually killing everything quickly, this kind of setup, the torpedo setup, works very well. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it helps in what you do. Again, it's kind of a unique setup, so it certainly isn't the right thing for a lot of situations in Eve Echoes, but it definitely does work well for clearing the 20 million missions fast. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please do hit like and subscribe if you want more content from me. Thank you very much. Bye.